Welcome to the Chosen League podcast, where fire sports content is the name of the game. I'm your host, Devon, and in today's episode, I'm going to be talking to you guys about last night's Super Bowl game, the Kansas City Chiefs versus the San Francisco 49ers. But before we get into all that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload an episode. Let's get into it. The Kansas City Chiefs done it again. They have made history, and the Chiefs are on that list amongst the other NFL teams. Teams like the Green Bay Packers back in the 60s with head coach Vince Lombardi. Teams like the Miami Dolphins, New England Patriots 2003, 2004 with Tom Brady and Bill Belichick. History is being made. And let me also add another one in there. Their kicker, the Kansas City Chiefs kicker, has made history, kicking a 57-yard field goal. Honestly, right now, Brock Purdy going up against one of the greats, one of the greats quarterbacks, and Patrick Mahomes, two Super Bowl MVPs, and winning his third Super Bowl ring, winning his third Super Bowl championship. Man, looking at the this Super Bowl team, I mean, come on, the Chiefs have the best defense by far. They played really good defense. They set the tone early. I mean, offensively for the Chiefs, they were really struggling, and I could see the pain and frustration on their face in the first half. Patrick Mahomes getting sacked, the offensive protection isn't there. Pacheco is struggling with the run game. The passes are somewhat working, but really hurt the Chiefs, in the game was the penalties, like the intentional grounding, the unsportsmanlike conduct from Snead. Also, the center has to do a better job of snapping that ball. You can't just give it to Mahomes and have it be a low snap. You put your quarterback in a position to get sacked, or it could cause a fumble, and then it's like he has to fumble with the ball. Either he has to recover the ball, or the ball is going to get recovered by the opposing team. Also, you know, the toss from Patrick Mahomes to Pacheco, that was a tackle for a loss, and that really hurt. That really hurt them. The false start penalties. And Travis Kelsey, I really didn't agree with him going at Andy Reid like that, but I understand his frustration. I understand the mindset. He's like, keep me in the game. Like he was like, don't take me out because I know what I can do for my team. And the thing about it is, this is I want you guys to let me know in the comment section, just based off of this right now. Patrick Mahomes is in Brady mode. He's on the path to catching Brady. Is Patrick like are the Chiefs a dynasty? Let me know in the comment section. Are the Kansas City Chiefs a dynasty? And moving into the second half, the good thing about the Kansas City Chiefs, they played it smart. They got the ball in the second half. Even though they won the coin toss, they got the ball in the second half. They did what they're supposed to do. The second half, like honestly, after that, that frustration with Andy Reid and Travis Kelsey going at Andy Reid, and then you start to see it on the sideline with Rice, our receiver, the other receiver, Rice. Patrick Mahomes talking to him like, "Hey, we got it." In the second half, he had that one pass that he dropped. He's like, "Man, you gotta," he's coaching him, trying to motivate him, like, "Hey, man, when we are in crucial situations like that, we have to make those plays count because every play counts." And Patrick Mahomes throwing one interception didn't phase him. I mean, I know he was kind of like, he was you could see the expression on his face. He's like, man, come on, like with the penalties, the incomplete passes, the passes that could have been made, you know, that sits in your mind for a minute. From just looking at it from Patrick Mahomes' perspective as a quarterback, you're like, man, we need to get better. We need to get better, and we need to be better on that play. Or you just wish, man, I wish I had that play. That play was executed, and we got some yards. But honestly, even at the first and goal at the goal line, Pacheco had a fumble. But out of all of that going on, the Chiefs bounced back and they really showed. And I'm like, honestly, the Chiefs have been here before. They've been in the Super Bowl before. They know the situation. They know all they had to do was just play their game. And that's exactly what they did. Patrick Mahomes is the face of the NFL, the great one of the greats. greatest quarterback, and he's in his mobility in the pocket, the footwork, the the vision that he has, what the ability of what he's able to do and really get involved. And we started and he really faked the 49ers defense, act like he was gonna, wait in the pass. He ends up shifting the whole defense to the left side, defensive line to the left. He's open to run the ball. And that's what we don't that's what the defense missed about Patrick Mahomes. They didn't realize that about Patrick Mahomes. You got to understand, dual threat quarterbacks are a problem. In If you're going up against a dual threat quarterback, it's going to be an issue for you because you don't know whether he's going to pass or whether he's going to run. So credit to Patrick Mahomes and what they accomplished. And as you know, Travis Kelsey said he's looking to go three-peat. And Valdez played a big part in this game. Travis Kelsey, their other receiver, number 84. Hardiman in overtime played a big part, getting the game winning touchdown, and that just put the icing on the cake and sealed the deal. With the 49ers, on the other hand, Brock Purdy making his first Super Bowl appearance, he really played his heart out. In the first half, I would have liked to see more of George Kittle. George Kittle was really quiet in the first half, mainly blocking. Their run game was working for them. Defense was doing good in the first half until they start messing up in the second half, and then also, overtime. They really let the Kansas City Chiefs get back into this game, which really hurt them. One great trick play from the not the Kansas City, um, for the San Francisco 49ers, the pass from Jennings, the throw from Jennings to Christian McCaffrey for a touchdown. And they were switching out Christian McCaffrey and Mitchell, and then also their running back Mitchell. He was getting some big yards. Their wide receiver number 11, Ayuk, he was really getting it going. Jennings got a touchdown. George Kittle, he was making some plays here and there in the second half. That big run, that big, that catch to get them to the first and goal, or that 10-yard line, that was great. Um, the big run from Christian McCaffrey to get them there going. Debo was getting them going, but it was so many injuries here and there with on both teams, and it really just it was hard. But I know the pain Brock Purdy is feeling. Like, I really believe that he could have won it all, but they got complacent. They got lackadaisical. They relaxed. They made the same mistake they did in their first Super Bowl, the first time they went to the Super Bowl. You cannot get complacent when you're playing against a team like the Kansas City Chiefs, especially with a great quarterback with Patrick Mahomes. You know he's gonna come back. The Chiefs can make a comeback. You just can't do that. The 49ers, hopefully they realize the minimal mistakes that they made, and they're able to bounce back and really make have a better result going to the Super Bowl next time year round. But anyways, that is all for today's episode. Make sure you once again like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload an episode. I'm Devin, and I'm signing off.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show.